There was... My mum always leaves at least half a pizza whenever she has a takeaway. She usually eats like 3 or 4 pieces of it out of the 8. It was on the side, and I went downstairs, and the box was on the floor, and there was no more pizza left. So one of them had got into the pizza, and I know who it'll be because someone has a previous history with stealing pizzas, don't you, Stack? It's not good though. Got onion on it. Bad for doggies.
Incredible.
Herregud. Den är vackrare än jag kunde tro.
Once in a while, won't kill them, but it's like chocolate.
This is the idol of Yaksha. I first found it described in a barely readable passage in a scroll found in Ankarvat. The Khmer warriors who found the idol believed it was cursed, and so they buried it along with the demon. I didn't know if it was real, or just a legend.
Well, savor the feeling, kid. It was your thorough research that led us to it.
Tack, Professor. We should leave.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe I've been naive. Maybe it was a text this discovery from me.
Yeah, well, you're young. You're still learning.
Once we're out of here, we can examine the idol of Yaksha together.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You think I don't know about the stones? Maybe if you'd realized my potential, remembered me even, I might have been working for you. Class dismissed, Professor Jones.
Betrayed by a pretty foreign lady. It's always the way.
We'll drop the idol and reach back to grab it. Guess you reached too far, kid. Should bring this back to Pylan. You let your ambitions get the better of you.
Alla dottoressa Lund serve subito assistenza medica. Ezio, portala da un dottore.
Ma Luigi, lei è un dottore.
Non quel tipo di dottore, idiota.
That's close enough.
Fermo dove sei?
You all need medical assistance. explosives. Pleasure is all mine.
Intruso! Non muoverti!
Gina, where are you?
I have to hide from the soldiers. On my way. What was that scream I heard?
That was the sound of someone who bit off more than they could chew.
Oh, sounds painful. You've been fighting, haven't you?
Aren't I a popular fella?
See, I'm holding left. It's turning right. Magical boat.
They were using the explosives to open a way into an ancient tomb.
And? Did they find anything? Oh,
Make sure it's safe.
I will. Thank you, Dr. Jones. By the way, what happened to the blonde-haired lady? My spies saw soldiers rushing her out of the jungle. Missing an arm?
Let's just say she bet on the wrong horse.
Huh. I'm glad you're on our side.
I don't know why, but that reminded me of one of the scenes in the last VHS movie, VHS Beyond, and most of the short stories, because they're all like they're set as 5 like horror stories with like one overall thing linking them all together. And this one in particular was really good because it's not full on horror, and it basically follows a woman who goes to like those places in like some Indian land in America where they see like, you know, bright lights over like these mountains, and she follows it and interviews some people, and they say like, yeah, one of them breaks off So she camps out underneath where she sees the lights. Eventually she does see the lights above, and one of them breaks off quite close by and lands on the ground. So she goes to it, and it turns out to be this just like shimmering blob. And as she gets close to it, it sort of opens the door and lets her in. And she's looking around it, and on the walls have got these like strings that she says that look like dental floss, which will go from like the ceiling to the ground. So she touches it and it cuts her finger, and it's like super sharp. And then from the ceiling, these like automated nanobots come down and heal her finger. And then one of the alien comes out, so she hides in like the corner. And it comes out and it touches one of the strings, and it makes like a orchestral sound, and it opens up a cupboard. And then the alien goes into like this like chrysalis pod filled with liquid, and like puts itself in stasis, and puts itself to sleep. So she gets out of where she was hiding and looks what it was looking at in the cupboard, and it was like loads of animals, like spider, octopus, and the pods that these animals were in are slowly filling up with liquid to like, and she theorizes putting them into stasis. And she cuts her finger on one of them again, and the things come down from the ceiling again and heal her finger, and it's got like one of the where her nail is like a talon. She starts saying stuff like that they must have not like the human genome yet to like heal with human DNA. And then as she's like talking about that, she takes off into that the ship sort of takes off at stupid velocity and like flings her across the room, and she's like stuck to the floor as it's like taking off from space, and it like breaks her arm because of just the ridiculous velocity. And that's why she ended up in orbit of Earth. And then the things come down again and heal her arm, and she says, like, it's all a bit grainy and stuff like that. She says, oh, it's amazing, but it's the best that they can do, even though it looks a bit weird now, my arm. And as she's looking out into space, and she starts talking about like the distances between like galaxies and how fast things must be, and that's why no one must need to be in stasis to like protect them from these elements and things like that. And as she says that, the ship sort of goes into warp speed or hyperdrive and flings her, and she just explodes on the side of the room, like into basically blood because of this sheer force. And again, these things come down from the ceiling and start healing her and like putting her back together, because they don't have the human genome or the human DNA that need to heal humans. It puts her back as in like lots of weird, like she's got like spider eyes and stuff like that, and weird like octopus tentacles. And it happens like a few times, and by the end of it, she's just like, kill me, and as like some weird sort of spider octopus creature, because she just keeps going through hyperspace with no sort of protection. But I don't know why, but that just removing her arm reminded me of that story, and it's really good and freaky.
Always fascinating watching the masters at play.
Because she keeps getting like utterly destroyed and put back together again, more and more like animalified.
Lung Sunan.
อินเดียนโจนคุณไปเจอยักษ์ในน้ำมาแล้วใช่ไหม
Tini Tinoy.
โอ้แผนที่นี้มันเก่ามากแล้วมันยากที่จะบอกเดี๋ยวนะฉันจำมันได้แล้วนี่คือจุดสูงสุดของเขาหลวงนี่มันเป็นแผนที่เก่าของสุโขทัยเมื่อหลายร้อยปีมาแล้วนี่น่าจะเป็นแม่น้ำสายหลักตอนนั้นมันตื้นกว่านี้ ซึ่งทำให้ตรงนี้น่าจะเป็นที่ตั้งของวัดมหาธาตุในปัจจุบัน
What Mahatat? Of course. So what, Ikra? Hi.
Oh, what have you been up to, Jones?
Go to Wat Mahatatat. Wat Mahatat?
Yeah.
Let's get the stone before boss then.
This'll do.
What was this place?
What Mahatat? Temple of the Great Relic. Founded by the first king of Sukhothai.
What are we looking for, exactly?
I don't know yet. Something that could point us to the stone's location.
Who again?
I think I see something.
Drinking lots of tea. Oh. Yeah. Oh, my belly. Oh, that's a sneaky one. We'd have to send a ambulance if this doesn't go well. Cancel the ambulance. I'm safe. Got the plunger out. It's fine.
This is it. You found it here. Take a look.
Maybe I should have been an archaeologist.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Do it.
Here, give me a hand with this, will you? Am I gonna drop it? Yeah, we should probably
Let's go.
Talk through this first.
It looks like they're kissing.
You're right. It does, actually.
I think there's something you can attach your whip to up there. But I have to remove the vine first. Can you help me up? Okay, here we go.
You okay?
I made it. It's too dark. Can you throw me a torch? I need to get up there. I need some light. Oh! Thanks. Look, now you can attach your whip.
That's perfect.
This way, come on.
Ow! Thanks.
Look at this, Jones.
Nice. Is it telling me the bird is the word? Like, what's going on here?
This looks different from the rest of the temple.
You're right. This predates the rise of Sukhothai. People who lived here would have built their temple on top of this, concealing it for generations. Maybe we could... Where are you going?
Jones, it's the game.
We're gonna need more people if we're gonna play.
วิญญาณแห่งท้องฟ้า ร้องขอเทวดาแห่งแม่น้ำให้คอยช่วยนำทาง ณ ใต้น้ำอันมืดมิด ชนรุ่นแรกได้ซุกซ่อนไข่มุกศักดิ์สิทธิ์เอาไว้
เราอยากให้คุณช่วย